Hi, folks. Doug and Joe Hagmann here. Today it's Tuesday, August 18th, 2015. We're coming to you live. Well, we're coming to you from the studios of the Hagmann Hagmann Report. I did that once before, I think. Anyway,
It's live to us.
yeah, folks, we obviously did not have a show tonight. We did not have a show last night. It was not due to our fault. It was due to BTR, Blog Talk Radio. Apparently, their engineers cannot get the sound correctly or the connections correctly. We've got thousands and thousands of dollars here of equipment, yet we have been unable to broadcast. Now, that's the bad news. With the good news, here's my son Joe.
We're not trying to rail against Blog Talk because they do offer a great service and they have been there for us. But the constant problems and the lack of communication to hosts and the lack of ability to fix the problems is a big issue. So what we're going to do is not throw Blog Talk away. Instead, we're going to continue to use them, but we're going to expand. We are going to start using a model like Pastor Paul Begley uses.
And John J.B. Wells.
J.B. Wells,
yep.
Yeah. We're going to go with a audio and video platform that will also run with and separately from Blog Talk Radio. So if Blog Talk were to go down again, you will always have the video and audio at the separate location.
Right.
And this is a pretty good expansion. It's going to cost some money. We do have the equipment thanks to our supporters out there like yourselves. Yep. And hopefully I don't see us having to be dark one more day.
No. And you know, I was talking with JD from Florida today, and so was Joe. It was a constant stream of conversations. Of course, I'm going to have to repent a lot for my end of things because...
Call that talking?
Yeah.
No, it gets frustrating.
You kiss your mama with that mouth? I think, yeah, look... I don't know, but folks, look, we're thanks to you, thanks to the people that have supported us, we have put things aside, money aside, for days like this, and we knew this day was coming, right?
Absolutely. You know, today when we got to the studio after the problems last night, we contacted a representative from Blog Talk Radio who assured us the problems were taken care of, and it was a one-time issue. And about an hour or so later, the issues started up again. And, you know, thankfully we have such gracious guests as Doc Marquis and Stan Deo. Stan being a very regular guest. Doc's going to come back on for a special show. Tomorrow we have Steve Quayle and Pastor Langford.
Yeah.
So we're going to need to have some platform up or some kind of megaphone that reaches you where you are, because it's going to be an important show that you're not going to want to miss. And we can't afford to be dark another day due to the failures of the Blog Talk Radio engineers.
Absolutely. And you know what, folks? I mean, you've been very kind when you communicate with BTR. You've always been very kind. BTR has always said, "Man, you've got the greatest audience in the world because your complaints are measured. You know, they're."
And it wasn't just an isolated issue. Most, all, if not all, BTR hosts could not have a show.
That's right. Now, you know that makes us wonder too, Joe. By the way, how do you like our office? This is just one part of the office. You've seen this part before, I think.
It's my dad's bed.
Yeah. It's actually, it's. But anyway, folks, what we're going to do is we're going to have multiple camera angles, document cameras. We're going to be using monitors like this and ones like this. We're going to have whiteboards over here.
And not only are we going to be streaming our shows on video, we're going to attempt and make a effort to create more YouTube videos on specific content and specific issues.
I still have my board, I think, that I did. Anyway, around here, the Hillary Clinton emails board, and I got to tell you, the information on that came out, Plot River, where the server was.
Well, like most things in my life, when things go bad, it usually ends up happening for the better.
That's right.
And these blackouts on Blog Talk are forcing us to expand, and this expansion hopefully will reach more people, and it will solidify a constant show to those loyal listeners who are with us every night.
Absolutely. Folks, that's all we wanted to tell you tonight. Just give you an update on what was taking place. We thank you for your patience. We appreciate your support and prayers. And look, I think we have a great product to offer, and I think people are going to be very pleasantly surprised at the quality.
Or terrifically horrified at the sight.
We'll both wear bags.
If you got through this video, you should be all right.
All right. Have a good night. God bless. Stay safe.